How's it going out there, fellow Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D? This is MrDarkPhoenix and Spider-Man here, bringing you guys another episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, which is called The Hub. Not to be confused with the TV station that shows My Little Ponies. But just between you and me, if you take a little look in the background, you may see a bunch of ponies in S.H.I.E.L.D outfits. Just so that you know, spoiler alert, you might see a little S.H.I.E.L.D. agent Pinkie Pie in the back. But without further ado, let's just go right into the episode. Today we're talking about the hub, so let's jump right into it. We jump into our S.H.I.E.L.D. home base of sorts, which is ironically called the S.H.I.E.L.D. hub. So it's like home base for S.H.I.E.L.D. and all their agents and, you know, the big planes and all that stuff. And I think this is where we go to get our newer missions that are classified as level 8, which we know Coulson is on. So I guess this is where Coulson would get his mission from, but now we're actually physically coming here, so that's all good, because it's good to come home sometimes to everything else. And we're introduced to a director agent, a new character of sorts, who's kind of like, you know, the boss of Coulson almost, and Fury's still her boss, so it all works out from there. But it's good to see other ranking S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, and it's good to see other characters that interact with S.H.I.E.L.D, because that's what the show is all about. It's all about the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents and different places they are, so just keep it like that. I like that. Keep it all in the human world. That's what S.H.I.E.L.D. is all about, like I keep saying. But it's all good from there. Two of our agents are on a mission down south to do something to basically stop a device from being activated. You know, the typical spy stuff. But when one person discovers is that there's no end game. So now we've got an angry head agent of their team yelling at his lower boss, but like, why is there no end team? And we get character references, because that's my favorite part of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, when they mention other characters. Certain characters mentioned don't necessarily need an end game, but certain other characters do, which is why I'm guessing they're higher ranking than others. So it's pretty much one of those, you know, you guys aren't these agents, which is kind of not fair. You can't really, you know, compare them to other people. But today one character really does get a lot stronger, and that's always good, because you would figure this character is always going to be on in the inside, and then you discover that they can do a lot more on the outside than they can on the inside, which is good. And character relationships build up, which is also good, and I really like stuff like that. But now we're trying to find out why there's no end game and why we have to do all of this, and we finally do learn stuff. We learn the bigger picture of one of our character's greatest mysteries. Unfortunately, we can't reveal what that is, because we don't know that yet. So we have to dig a little deeper secretly to bring forth more information, which is adding more mystery to the show, which is exactly who are this person's biggest mystery. Who is behind this? Who could be the person that behind this? I don't have any theories of my own just yet. I'll think of some and definitely post them for you guys. And just as a whole, this episode was really good, because now we are learning that one agent's clearance isn't what they thought it was, adding even more bad stuff and mystery. And how come I keep hearing I'm this, but you tell me I'm not? So seems like we have some more explaining to do in the clearance department and in the where the hell was I during the gap of Avengers little stuff here. What happened to me there? But as we move in, we find out all this good stuff, and what better to find out than to find out that one character really can throw down on the field. It's kind of like, couldn't expect that. Couldn't expect better. Always good to have that kind of stuff. I like this episode a lot, because it really helped two character developments really grow, and it really did help for a lot of other good stuff also, so can't really say much about that. But here we are with another Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode. Me and Spider-Man have to go because we have a mission of our own, and I'm going to try and bridge the gap between the movie universe, and he's going to help me and help us avoid that big guy right there. Don't worry, we'll try and help as best we can. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to more TV time with me and Spider-Man here. Don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and tune in for more Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Always remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. And always remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. And I'll catch you guys next week. Thank you so much.